Good evening, everyone. We are back with Software Inc. And yeah, we're still renting out this hardware place to print our own software. I'm thinking possibly that we automate our antivirus software. The team is pretty much right on set. It's basically less than a year, so it might be safe to start automating that. Um, Also, I should probably look into getting dedicated audio teams, maybe even look into a 3D tool, because we're getting later. We do have our beta style studios working on Bot OS. They seem to be handling themselves quite well. And so I don't need to focus anywhere on operating systems. So I just need to focus on some of the secondary software. Um, I do eventually, I think, want to get into um, office software just to expand our horizons, make sure we're making money everywhere possible, and basically just be a primarily software company. No operating system, no consoles or anything like that. I think I'll stick to software printing. So, with that said, let us happily take a look at everything. And I'll start with this. Hi, everyone. Alright, and then I'll get you transitioned over to the game screen, and we'll continue our game. Alright, so right now we're porting, because yeah, I can lease these two rooms. Oh, yep, gotta remember my controls. Nothing about that. Alright, remember the controls. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. All right. Because yeah, we got $35 million. Our subsidiary has $88 million. Eventually, I'll probably wanna move to my own place, but right now we're moving on with what we've got. I'm actually gonna look at the teams first because we know AV is the team I want. We just got this guy as the lead, and he can not do automation. All right. Well, that might take a minute. I might. Well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually hired leaders specifically, so his skill is probably just what worked out. Yeah, he's got 25%. So what I would be doing is focusing on probably HR automation. I want them to be able to hold meetings. It looks cool and everything, but automation, at least level 2. I don't need to worry about 3. But making him, set up the new project and making sequels to projects that we start will be important. Now, that being said, I do need to look at getting another team together. Because right now I'm literally alternating between the audio tool and the visual tool for the core team. So, yeah, we're porting that. We're porting Magic Protection. We'll probably, I know the sound tool. We were debating on the market side of things last time, but I think I should focus on a 2D tool. Because our market, if I focus on getting a dedicated team for 2D, or just in general, a visual tool team in general, which could be both 2D and 3D for all intents and purposes, that will probably be what I want to do. So let's take a look at developing software. And we kind of, okay, it's still, we don't have an operating system. 2D editor, original IP, visual tool. Well, let's take a look at the market. We want lower and better. So drawing is pretty popular as well as retouching. So let's see what my previous sequel was. It was retouching and design. So, all right. So maybe I don't do raw image support. Thank you for the follow, Foregathers. Um, yeah, let's double check the marketing here. We want drawing and retouching. Oh, so we do want raw image support. We don't need design. We don't need design. Yeah, so all these were we'll keep layers. But let's change it up to be a different thing. We can, because we want retouching and drawing. Well, image effects would be nice, but I feel like I've already I've done a lot for retouching. Yeah, I've done a lot for retouching. We're gonna add dynamic brushing. Get that boosted. So we're basically trying to. I'm not ready for tier 2 yet. Well, I mean, that does keep it under the year. Think about existing frameworks here. 76, 84, 90. Hey, let's grab our existing framework for 90. Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Actually, I might keep that at 90. Because 91 isn't much of a difference. Whereas like this one, going from 88 to, because yeah, 88 was less than, and so yeah, we do want to make sure we're increasing 2D's level. Because that's going to help, it makes it about a year, whereas speed boost is, yeah, we went to speed boost. We auto balance this that way. We still have room to get more interest. So, I don't want to add, see, these are both design. I think we can go back to drawing and retouching, which is what the market says we should do. Yeah, drawing and retouching is what we want to lean toward. If I can find one that does both. Well, this does a little bit of drawing and a lot of design. But I mean, if I auto balance this, I get to the 100%. So I could do the procedural shapes because that does help with that would help with a little bit with the drawing. So it still keeps the features kind of fresh. And we still have some features from the predecessor. Like this overlap is actually pretty good, I think. So let's add our OS. And obviously, of all things, if we go by release, no, we want active users. That's what we want. We definitely want bot because that's ours, which also means I'm going to probably throw bot 6. But yeah, we're gonna just do these top 3: frame stop and pin shade. Both of which, like, I wanted to focus on one of them, but yeah, we'll grab these 3. It's 2 years. If I take off pin shade, does it drop? 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. Okay, so the OS support's just adding to it. All right. We'll cover those 3. 2 years is one thing, but yeah, so this is 4 designers and 6 programmers. So this is a team of like 12 here. And so that might work for what we want to do. So if I move this out of the way, and actually get a visual team set up, which I'm going to open up a notepad real quick. Because if I forget this, we want to so it was, let's see, 462. So 462 design programmer artist. And obviously most of it's 2D, but it's okay. 2D and system is basically what it comes down to. Let's use the core as a base here. Yeah, so it says it's about a year for the core team. That makes sense because we'll have the people there. So, I mean, yeah, if I can start doing this every year or 2, that would be handy. So, let me get a new team. We'll call this Visual. No, Visionaries. I do think I like the idea of Visionaries as a team. So we'll do add Visionaries, and we'll give them an interesting color. Let's do... I feel like color matters. Maybe? I could be... what is it? BDA0CB? Because if you don't already know, that's our code. That's Lunatics. I mean, because purple does make sense for him. To some degree. I feel like more blue. Let's go more blue. We'll do... not AV blue, but... I'll go somewhere like this. Go a little bit lighter. No, that makes it more AV. We definitely want some sort of purple. We just want more blue than purple, or more. Yeah, we want purple, but we want more blue than pink. So it's going to be Maybe something like that. I feel like it's a little dark, so we can go lighter. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that for Visionaries. And this is actually going to be a pretty big team. So we want, I'm probably going to go the course of 4 months. And we'll do later in the year. Yeah. No. Darn it, what were they? They were June at 3. For the AV Protect. It was Visionaries that I was trying to change. And I do want them to come in later. All right. Visionaries are set up. All right. So, yeah, code is 2D and design. So we're primarily focused on 2D design. But and I think if we can get them to line up with the core compatibility, we'll be okay. I have 16. I think each of these desks was 16. Yeah, so 4, 8. Yeah, so we got 16 in each room. So let me just select all, right? And I am going to lease. I'm ready to lease this. Select this room. Select furniture in selected room. All right. There we go. Now I've got everything. $40,000. That's right. $40,000. All right, and now we go back to the teams. I'm gonna go select your color. Interior. Alright. There we go. So visionaries are set up. Or at least the room is. And let's get hiring. So we want, not a lead. We want designer in 2D, medium, overall skill, personality. I can get designer artist. That's basically what I really want. I'm gonna be doing a lot, so I should probably just do a higher amount here. There we go. Compatibility. I don't want to start out with goods. I don't need hardware. 2D and a little bit of 3D. That might work, but I don't need hardware. Okay, so you're a bit of an artist as well. I could accept that. That's networking. That's audio. I don't need audio. I really don't need audio. I want to start by just... Okay, well, you are... That's audio and art, but hey, that could work. I don't want to do naive, though. Okay, so your art skill is better, but you also guys are pretty old. Should I actually just do a whole new search? Because I don't think I'm going to use audio. Like, at least this guy's, or at least Kimberly here is 2D and 3D as a thing. And that might work. Optimistic Goofy. That could probably match that pretty good. So let's go to Visionaries. Where are you? Kimberly Thomas. All right. So I'm gonna hire her at 35. That okay. All right. So there's a great in this group. Okay. That's 2D and audio. I mean, I know I don't need a lot of audio. So I'm actually, well, having a level 3 2D would probably be pretty good. So, you know what? Because you're great compatibility and technically you're still a designer, I'll hire you. Then I'm just going to look again because I don't... Yes, I want to spend money. Ah, some greats. Hello. Oh, I like you. 2D, 3D, and an artist? You're hired. But, yeah, you're hired. I think I need another art. I need a one that can do art. That way I'm not hiring dedicated artists. So I'm sorry, that's not likely to be you. I will check some of the goods just to see. You're a little bit of programming, yeah. I'm gonna pass on you because you don't have the skill that I'm looking for. Okay, so we got. I'm gonna focus here. So Kimberly, why can't you default to development? Okay, design only. In fact, I could probably auto roll you. Design only. Design only. And then you, I'm going to manually set design and art. And I'm actually going to make it your primary as well. You have programming, but I don't want to assign you as a programmer quite yet. So I need another designer, sadly. And another artist. So hire designer 2D. There we go. It's probably you. You're a bit young, and it is audio, but at the same time, you've got the art skill that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna hire you as good. Cocky. Well, I mean, I'm hoping. All right, so let's go employees. Art. All right. No, I mean it's not very many that do 3D here. I mean I got a couple of 3Ds in here, so education-wise, it could work out if I do want to go with 3D. Welcome, Mystic Beast. Welcome. We now need programmers. Programmers need to be good at 2D and system, and I need 6 of them. At least I've got my 2 artists. That's education. I wanted to hire programmer in 2D, and we're getting a lot of them, so I'm gonna go all out on this with hopefully some good, some great compatibility. Well, I don't have any greats. All right. Can I find somebody in the ones that I want? 2D and system. You. Brian. Level 2 system, level 2 2D, and a little bit of 3D. You are hired. You're actually a good secondary programmer. I could probably do that, but you don't do system, but you do 2D. So, Chris, you are also hired. And Karen, I could probably do the same for you, because you're up there. But okay, so you're cheaper, older, and you have that design and system. That 2D design and 2D programming. I'm gonna hire you, and then before I do anything, I want to see who I've got. So Brian, Chris. Okay, so Brian, you can only do one thing, so auto roll that. Chris and Miles. I'm actually gonna make you guys secondary designers, the primary and programming, because you both have that bit of 2D and That's 3 of the 6 programmers. Oh, you do have system programming. So, you know what, Catherine? I'm actually going to give you secondary programmer. Your skill's not where I want it, obviously, but I still am willing to hire 3 more programmers. Programmer, 2D. We're gonna pay quite a bit again. We still only have goods? I want some grades. Oh, a little bit of art? Okay, well, you do have level 2 system. You're on my list. Ah, but you can do the system design as well. I don't need the program. I don't need the art, but same skill, but with design instead of art. I think I'm gonna hire you. 1. You know, Bobby, I'm going to hire you. You do actually have what I'm looking for, but I need to check where I'm at. Yeah, you have system in 2D, so I'm actually gonna hire you and hope that I didn't overestimate, because I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I went overboard on the artist bit, but it matters. They're secondary artists, so I do have 2 primaries, and so that's fine. So I think that's all I need for this team. 4 designers, 6 programmers, and technically 2 artists, which I actually have 4. So Visionaries is done. Nice. Now the compatibility could be better, but I didn't have a lot of grades. I had primarily goods, so it's definitely not the best. And honestly, if I go to effectiveness, team compatibility, who's the lowest? Okay, it's Miles. All right. Well, we'll see. I can still let it play out. So Visionaries. All right. Visual 4. Still about a year. And I did change up the features a bit. We're using old tech level to some degree. Just to get that extra speed boost. If I crank this up, it's still about a year. And most of this is just predecessor stuff, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. All right, so we're going to go Visual 4. SCM is going to source, and develop is next. All right, develop. No level 1 system designer? I, I have 3. Yeah, it's my secondary. I have 3 that can do it, so I should be fine. It's not their primary, but at least they'll be able to do something. All right. All right. All right. Distribution. Looks like that's good. Looks like doesn't mean it is, but manage teams. AV protect your color. Copy. Interior. Apply. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at stocks first. I still want a game company. Um, Honestly, I own 30% of this company. Wow. Okay. Treat Studios, are you also game company? Yes, you are. You're just highly expensive to buy out. Get anything that actually matters. 36 million is all of my cash. All right. Mantrap. Okay. I have 40% of you. You're an antivirus. I'll probably just take over them. My reputation's pretty good. does not meet demand? Is it just because they're in stock? Uh, Visual 3 has a storage. Protection. Uh, why? Okay. Protection 3. Yeah, it's just in storage. Whoa, why are we not printing this? Because Visual 3. Um, let's go all releases here. Yeah, there's only 10,000 for the past month, so everyone is going to Visual 3. So, Visual 2, I'm going to drop you even more. Protection 2. Your past month. Okay, so you are still selling quite a bit. All right. The past products, I want that reduced, and same with this one. I'm gonna. 43,000 compared to Magic Protection 3. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop Protection 2 as well to a crazier, or a more reasonable amount, like 20. Trying to keep my limits reasonable. So I need them to print Visual 3, please. All right. Ah, there we go. Visual 4 is in progress. Visionaries. I really thought you guys would get along better. Oh, 122 really hurt me that much? Hmm. Alright, I think... since I am kind of filling this place up... I think it might be worth... I'm not seeing much dirt, but I think it would be worth to get security, at least overnight. So let's do... yeah, 6 to 2. And... yeah, we'll start with security like that. I mean, I know it's $3,000 a month, but I do want to see security here now because I don't want to keep losing my servers. Also, it is now 7 p.m. I'm gonna call everybody. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, 78% load? I haven't actually checked my servers in a minute. Oh, wow. I'm glad that I'm not selling everyone else's. I think I need to get another server down. Alright, so server. Yeah, I'm gonna set it there. There we go. Drop the load. Just a tad. And now I get a reward for it. Ta-da! a solar panel. Take edge off the electricity bill. I might consider that when I move. Because, you know, obviously the next time we move, it will be to our own place. A factory, yes, Mystic Beast, actually. Factory is an interesting way to put it, because after all, we print our own software to save money. Alright, so we're actually almost done with porting. So, let's take a look at education. I don't care about the state of the skill, but... yeah. They're actually doing 3 out of 5, so I don't want to do AV. So core. Core, now... I've already done core, actually. Yep, okay. Because they're doing skills that I don't care about. Jones, you... I can't remember. Is it heavy on system? It might be heavy on system. Let me figure out, software-wise, what I need for an AV. AV. Off of magic protection. And we'll just select a few things here. Yeah, 2D and system. No, art's 2D. So yeah, 2D and system. $2D and system. Wow. Let's do 2D or system. Actually, let's take a look at the whole team. We've got 2 people that can do system. I think she needs to be system. Yeah, let's get her on system. System programming. Oh, wow. You actually have a lot of points. So you're also getting 2D. And... 2D again. Let's just match her. She ain't coming back for a while. There we go. Educated AV. Oh, there's one more down here. That covers the AV team. Yeah, so it's mostly core now. Bug fixers. You actually have a service support. Chance to fix a bug? I mean, you're already a secondary programmer, sure. There you go. Now, we're good. You really like those emojis, don't you, Mystic Beast? Fire and Mantis and oh, one round of porting is done. Looks like it was for sound, which does mean core will need something to do. All right. Now only using 20% of my bandwidth versus all of my bandwidth. Yeah, that load dropped. It's a little bit manageable now. I said I'd peek into automation, which does mean I need a leader that can automate. 47. Oh, my subsidiary is doing really good. 96 million. Let's actually check all companies here. Beta Style Studios. Let's take a look here. Balance sales. Yeah, you're not going to be doing stocks. You're not going to be doing dividends. Your distribution costs are pretty cheap. Mm-hmm. Your sales are kind of still up there. They're starting to flatline. What if we go quarterly? Make these a little. Yeah, you've definitely been losing sales. Yeah, intercompany, just, distributions. Yeah, you're saving money. Oh, it's costing you distribution. That's right. That's spending money. Salaries is actually pretty consistent. I'm surprised. Wait, are you telling me you don't have any employees? Oh, no, you do. It's just very low in the grand scheme of things. Bills, pretty high. Distribution, definitely up there. 20 million in distribution. Marketing, yeah. But hey, you're me, so it's perfectly understandable. Let's go by your releases. Bought 794. I'm assuming you're planning something, because if I mean, I don't know. If I go to your details, yeah, you're doing by 8. And that's planning to release in 3 years. That's not too bad. I might take some of your money, actually. I don't think you need 96 million. And that brings me to. Also, I've noticed it's 8 p.m. Where's my security? Okay, so he's just all the way up there. I need more than one security. I didn't realize. I forgot I had all those entrances. I thought he was just gonna sit down here. But no, it's 1, 2, 3. That's Yeah, I'm gonna hire that soon. Oh look, everybody wants paid. Sylvia, why do you think you deserve to have a $2,000 raise? Like that's more than even Rachel was wanting. You're the same age. Your salary ain't going that high up. I'm sorry. I'm dropping you down to 9. You can get mad, but I ain't. Like, I know I have a lot of income, but dang, wanting $2,000? Um, yeah, actually, I'll go up to 92. Yeah, because that gives you $1,000. Jeez. Everyone else is fine. Like, yeah. What would your boss do, Mr. Beast? If you just walked in and said, I want $2,000 a raise. I mean, to be fair, 2,000 is only 100, almost $200 a month. So it's only like $100 a paycheck, depending on how you get paid. All right. All right. So we want to look at my software. All right. So we're looking past month. All right. So storage check. Storage check. It's getting lower. Okay, so we don't have any storage because I'm just letting this kind of drop. That's fine. Magic Protection and Visual 2 are low end. So let's go to distributions, software printing, and make sure that it is those two that yeah, so Protection 2 and Visual 2. Protection 2, yeah, I'm letting it drop. And Visual 2, I'm letting it drop. In fact, with Magic Protection 2, I'm probably going to go ahead and lower it down to 15 as well because it's probably fine. All right. All right. So I actually need, I'm going to get 2 more securities for each of the times there. 5 p.m. and 1 a.m. I have actually 4 exits, so yeah. Should probably cover at least 2 of them. And all right, so we've got 52 million. Let's take a look at my benefits. Um, oh, I can withdraw 4 million. I might go ahead and deposit into that, but I was wanting to look at benefits. Yeah, 'cause I'm making 8 million. I'm gonna. Up that to 3,000 per hospitalization. We're only gonna go to 2,000 a death. And I will be willing to. Oh yeah, this is per employee. I gotta make sure I do my math correct because if I go based off of all employees, I'm up to 40 employees, 45 employees. Um, I think I'm willing to jump it up to 50 a month. So we're gonna go and give everybody a bigger pension, more health insurance. Oh dear God, I can't afford. Why can't I choose 10%? Yeah, 4,000. Yeah, not doing a company car. Although I think I will do liters as a company car, just to. But yeah, yeah. Pension, life insurance, health insurance. I've increased those. They should be happy. And also, I am going to make a deposit of probably 10. Another 10,000, or sorry, 10 million. That gives me 40 million. And honestly, I am going. I'm actually going to withdraw from my company, or from my subsidiary, because yeah, I'm going to be moving a lot around. So let's make sure I do this carefully, because I do basically want. Yeah, because my subsidiary has $99 million. I'm gonna be like, look, I gave you so much. I'm actually going to take 20 million. That gives me 60. And then I'm going to immediately sink, if I can, I'm going to try. Actually, let's Can I get to 15? That's all of my money, so no, I can't. Let's shoot for... Yeah, we'll do 38 million. We'll shoot for 9%. Get more dividends out of this. $100 million with this company. All right. All right. So Core actually hasn't been doing anything, which means I should probably throw them back on an audio tool because I don't want to do an audio team. I'm gonna wait. 8 level 3 audio. I don't. Let's go to Core. Core. Yeah, I don't have level 3 designers. Okay. I have level 3 programmers. So I'm not doing research yet. All right. Do I want to immediately automate the AV group now? Which, if I automate the AV group, I might be firing him from leadership. Okay, so I can automate sequels. So we could, in theory, automate the sound tool. I also said I was interested in doing office software. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't automate this team. This team is designed to be small because it doesn't need to be that big. Which also, because you are a coder, I'm gonna educate you in 2D. Yeah, let's take a look at some leaderships. Hire a lead. Going to specialize in automation. We're not looking very big. We're gonna assign it to AV. So somebody. Okay, so Crawford, you can handle education. You just can't handle hiring, which is fine. I don't want you to handle hiring. So why even? I do have a couple of artists. Um. So Crawford. Hopefully, no one hates you. 185 down to 183. Okay. But it's fine. Yeah, change your role. You're now the leader. And you're going to just be a secondary artist. All right. Yeah, you had 43. So yeah, you're good. You are good. You got my automation going. So Isaiah, project management. We're gonna go magic protection, and yep, we're gonna go AV protect. Our design teams AV protect. Our development team AV protect. Secondary dev. Actually, yeah, just say none. Support is our bug fixers. Post marketing is also press. Source code management will be source. Prototype software is going to be magic protection. And going to up this to 150. At least 1 month. Type it. Do only sequels. Single IP. Isaiah should be able to do all the marketing. Print job copies. 1, 2, 3. All right. So generally, you do want to check mark everything. So that's handled. All right. All right, and now going to play this out because we already know that we have antivirus, which is Magic Protection 3, and at the very least, we need to keep what we have. But before I make too many changes here, release. Come on, give me the release. Because Vision 4 is still, yeah. Actually, what with Magic Protection 3, what tool is it using? Details. was. It is using Visual 2. So I don't have one using Visual 3 yet. That's actually a good thing. Because that means do want Visual 3 as the tool, which, yes, it does limit the possible tech levels, but passive protection is actually pretty low. How much of this was passive protection? Oh, auto balance it. We're only expected to get 50%. Let's get AV teams here. No, cancel. Development, AV. No, not visionaries. Not visionaries. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. So that was what the previous one is, but we're doing newer tech levels. Yes, we're supposed to be in advanced anyway. Price is going to be 70. About a year. MP93, MP86. 84 and 90. Okay, so yeah, new framework. MPI 95. We definitely want to make sure we're getting the bonuses. It's still about a year. Active users, Sloth, about 7. I can see pin. Oh, okay, so it was already set to 4. That's fine. It's fine. It's still about a year. And auto balance this again. AV protect. So far, so good. I mean, yeah, we only need 9 people at most. And that's why I did that. Because that team is set up. I mean, it's got the artists, it's got the designers. So now that I've assigned project management that, it's queued. All right. All right. So that's going to be automated. So that leaves core. Core for the sound team. On the bright side, I should one oh, man trap. I see, and Stab decided to take them. You know what? I would rather save my money. Wait, my subsidiary has gotten back up to $80,000 or 80 million. I mean, okay. I mean, to be fair, I got him down to 70. Kick Blow is a game? Yeah. I have a lot of money in their shares. Treat Studios. But having 25% of the company prevents Stab from buying them out. That's good. Mantrap. You know what? I mean, it's an antivirus company that I pretty much plan to just take over at this point. I think because Magic Protection is doing really well. Also, like as far as not meeting demand, I'm guessing that's just because they're in storage. Protection 3 and Visual 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, print that. Yeah, print that. So it's being printed. It's just taking time. I have 21 products. Are we serious? 21 versions of AdWatch? Since 1970. I mean, details. The competition. I'm going to take off the original Magic Protection. I'm going to keep Magic Protection 2 and 3. Sniffer Trap 4 and 5. And so Choker 2021? Really? Alright. AdWatch 21. So, or sorry, yeah. AdWatch Choker actually has the majority of the market right now. Interesting. Okay, they're adding networking. They've added networking, that's why. Have we really hit Magic Protection networking? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Alright, before I do this, like... let's make a new software real quick. Antivirus. Da, 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 da. We want passive protection and active protection. Let's cancel that real quick. Make SQL. Visual 3. I still get 100% though. Oh, I'm going up on monitoring. I see. So this. Okay, so this is. If we do anti-spam, auto balance it. Because monitoring actually isn't important. It's the active protection and the passive protection. So if we take this one off and go with port blocking, auto balance that. Yeah, because it's not monitoring. So actually, yeah, anti-spam is probably where I actually want it to be. Wow. They wanted password management, and that's still monitoring. I see. Okay. Auto balance this back. So I could tick networking, but adding the networking feature still makes it less than a year. And just get the framework in there. I'm gonna do port blocking because I can still get. And maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm just not ready for it. Like, I'm shooting up on the monitoring. What if I actually uncheck something that does monitoring? So if I uncheck hacking alerts and go port blocking, for example, would that auto balance out? Okay, maybe. There we go. Getting rid of the hacking alerts to add the passive protection gets me more of that passive protection that they're looking for, less monitoring. So I might be able to beat the market this way. And this is still less than a year to get that networking in there. But then I need the networking coders, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Manage team, AV Protect. I do have level 1 networking, both in design and programming, so that should be fine. I want to lower the monitoring a little bit more, but maybe. I need less monitoring. I need more passive and active. Yeah, so that's passive and active right there. If I actually uncheck that and go with hacking. Okay, both of those include. Okay, so both of those include monitoring, and that's why monitoring is so high when I have all these. That wasted interest. Because I could just as easily uncheck this and add file encryption and still have less wasted interest than if I went the other way. Yeah. I'll get rid of file quarantine, which really does nothing but add monitoring. Well, I mean, passive is what has the market, though. So if I do this and uncheck the active, there we go. Now we're still at 100% without networking. That way I'm getting the market. And that's the thing, is because passive protection has the market right now. Not so much monitoring. Yeah, passive and active with less monitoring. So that's 8%. That's actually a little bit better. I think just not, if I skip the networking, I'll be fine. Yeah. Let's do this because yeah, active users, sloth, frame, pin. We're still less than a year, and then about a year. Or I can take a look at this and see. Interface, no. Scanning, no. Yeah, so we'll probably want a new framework. And we'll call this MPI 96. Actually, I'll do 95 because that's still the year that I've planned it. Alright, so 70. Source. And so I'm not wasting anything. Alright, so project management, magic protection. There we go. I've reassigned it. Yeah. We're already designing it, so wait. Okay, so I need to print a lot of threes. Yeah, because what's in stock is nowhere near what I need. That's deals. Software printing. Why is it only printing 2,000? That these need... I don't know. They're still doing good. Alright, so we'll go back to stock. Because Mantrap. Oh, yeah, well. Antivirus, I'm not worried about. It was, no, it was Treat Studios. I was contemplating... oh, yeah, I just spent a ton of money to buy the company. Because, oh yeah, oh look at this hiring, oh yeah. Did it already? Oh. I didn't get the salary check. Did I actually approve it accidentally? Probably. This is in design. But hey, that's okay. Alright, so yeah, we were focusing on possibly an audio tool because Visionaries are clearly doing something. AV will be doing something, so I need a sound tool. Audio tool, original IP, sound 2. Alright, so this is the one that I was debating on whether or not I wanted a new IP or a mixer. Because a mixer is all fine and dandy. If I want to stick to the recording. But recording is so high up with the saturation that maybe I should go mixer. And I'm not opposed to that because if I focus on an existing framework, yeah, that's not gonna matter. Get the mixing, we'll get the... Yeah, the saturation's all on the recording. So anything that says recording, I'd probably want to pass up on, but EQ is still mixing. Synthesizer. Let's get these on the core team to start. About a year. Yeah, composing is the lowest. followed by mixing. There we go. Oh, all that wasted interest because I didn't put any system in it. And I'm down to 6. Um, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to really help. Alright, alright, so we're going to call this MPI Mixer. And it's going to be, I'm going to undercut it, I'm going to say 98. And I'm going to make a new one, which changes nothing, sweet. MPI Mixer 96. Now it's 2 years. Alright. MPI Mixer. Core and core develop. Very complex. No, it's not actually. Not doing too bad. Got a little bit of automation going. This says it's in design phase. And it should be kicking over any time now. Yeah, my leader is actively working before he gets the team going. Marketing's not doing anything the rest of the day. All right. Magic protection 2. Okay. Magic protection. What is the original magic protection? Still have 2,000 people. I should have at least 2 people on duty right now. One, two. Okay, well, they're watching the parking lot. That's fine. I would much prefer them, watching over here. But at the same time, it's okay. Distribution, digital. All right. Okay. They're still at 83 mil. I go and check. Because I do remember specifically, because these guys were a game company, I wanted to see what it would take to get another 10%. 40 million. Going to be a minute. Trying to buy these guys out, it's sad. How is my money going? Oops. Am I really still losing money? Okay. So, yeah. Education went out. Benefits increased. Marketing. 50,000 in internet. And 20,000 in printing. I'm only getting 5,000 in, like, is distribution that weird right now? Three, yeah, because, I mean, the fact that it's only printing 10,000. Okay, it's still 6,000, so maybe as the day progresses. Yeah. Let me check the chart. Digital units, okay. Let's uncheck refund. 60,000. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Is that the problem? 20%. Because I'm doing 60 plus 13. Maybe I ought to increase them more. Like, yeah. Let's try it. I'm gonna go up to 40. 1, 2, 3. Try to get through the day here. How many design points do you need to actually start that? I wonder. I know I'm printing enough. It says I'm only shipping 160, so each box is 1,000. That means I can do 160,000. We're not doing too bad, guys. We're not. Come on, Isaiah. No, you want to. Alright, so... magic protection. What I'm going to do... We're going to go AV Protect. And the tasks. And I'm just going to... assign the AV team just to give them something to do, because let's see if that makes these things go. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. The second I did that, AV was on it. But they're officially designing protection for Alright. This is on iteration 3, so that's pretty good. Oh no, your social mead. Go stand at the cooler and talk to your coworkers. I promise you'll be fine. I've got more units out there, and they still didn't meet demand? Huh. Alright, well. That's okay. Alright. I need to spend my money again. How much does my... They're up to 90,000 or 90 million again. I think I should be able to withdraw more. Because basically what I'm trying to do is buy this game company. And I think to get another, even another 10%, it's going to cost all of my money. Or I can up it to, what, probably 15? $58 million, which would mean I need another 20 million to try to buy that out, which yeah. Am I even doing good on licensing? Like, are my lines? Do I get licensing fees yet? Like, I would assume so. Sound 2 and Visual 3. My sales are going back down, but mainly because I just spent so much money in quarter 4 on stocks. Let's take a look at some complaints. There is nothing to do. Well, I just fixed that. Core's got something. Visionary's got something. And of course, Magic Protection is doing something. My benefits got worse? Excuse me? I gave you a better pension, more life insurance, and better health insurance, and you think your benefits got worse? I'm sorry, That's not true. Okay, these are different team members. Okay. There's nothing to do. Well, yeah. That's going to change because everyone's got something to do now. Alright, so Visionaries. You will be going into development soon. October 95. Okay. Two more years, and then I can get 10 million out. Magic protection not meeting demand. I mean, I'm getting more units out there, though. Notice I'm not getting that message, though, with visual. It's just magic protection. Okay. So I think what I want to do is go and see if I can't fine tune this a little bit more by setting this to a maximum of, we'll do 36. Trying to save on that printing. It's basically all that's doing. All right. 91. So I am definitely gonna do some stock stuff here because Stab doesn't deserve to have Treat Studios. Actually, how much would it be to take the 25% that I need? 97. Very close. I think I do want to try to go and shoot for that 15% mark. Um, dun, dun. Details. My subsidiary now at 91 million, which you're not doing stocks. You're not doing dividends, and yeah, everything else is fine. Your sales are actually going back up. Intercompany. Yeah, I'm gonna take another 20. Because I'm not letting you just sit on 90 million. Thank you. Do I really want to shoot down that low though? I kind of do. It might be. There. I have now got more than Stab. 40% of the company. Eventually, I do need to spend 100 and some odd million to buy them out, but I feel good about wasting all of my stock money. I am worth over $238 million, everyone. May not be what I have on me, but. And this is just so I can get a gaming company. If I can get this gaming company, I can get Treat Studios. Like Treat Studios, or yeah, Treat Studios. Yeah, it's listed for 70%. So, and I own 40 of it. Their chart looks pretty good. Are they not buying anything? Well, no. Treat Studios does own stocks here from ManClap. This is just an expensive takeover. That's all. They're doing good on games though. Like, go by release. The last great release was 92. Not doing bad though. They got active users. Still, their most profitable was April 94, so that's actually pretty recent. Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. I did not want to do that. I love how Stab tried to take me over. But anyway, we're not doing too bad. Well, let's go ahead and skip a couple of months here. That overall, no, loss probably. Alright. So despite spending money on stocks, I still got a little bit of money. So yeah, I just sank 60. But I did get 6,000 in sales. So we're not doing too bad, I think. Overall, how do you guys think so far? Like, yeah, sure, some people will say the name of the game is about buying those companies out, which, I have no problems, participating in the stock game there. I already got one subsidiary. Why not have another? Hello, sir. Are you leaving for the day? Is that what's going on? Yeah, your security. Sir, I don't own that piece of land. There you go. Don't want to sit? I mean, that's fine. Do I not have somebody for the second set? Thought I did. I should have 2 people everywhere. So yeah, it's definitely making progress. So. Mm. Mm. How are the complaints now? There's nothing to do. I mean, it's all my programmers. Okay. Fair. Programmers aren't actually doing anything right now. I haven't actually missed tickets yet, so that's good. Oh. They do have cameras here. Okay. Really? It is freaking 4 in the afternoon. They're taking my printers. And then my servers. And now... And now the camera caught them. Run, cops, run! Oh my god! Oh my god. Are they really gonna try to take the rest of my stuff? Alright, there we go. Busted. It's 4 in the afternoon, guys. Alright. $57,000. Servers. Everything's fine. Nine of the 13 items. Okay. My contents insurance should help with that. I would really need to put a camera here because they did. They walked that way, started taking my printers, and then when they came around with the servers, they got caught by this camera. I didn't realize they could come anytime. I thought it was just overnight. I had security. The security just didn't show up till 5. Yep, I got half of my money back. That's good. I'm headed for bankruptcy. Relax. It's okay. I may have spent, 50 million last time. It's okay. $700,000 in dividends. That's nice though. All right. It is midnight. I'm going to call the IT and maintenance. Oh, yeah, this is a rented place. Um, I don't have any floors rented here. No floors rented here. I have 5 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in this little warehouse. Yes, it is bigger. I mean, look how big these servers are. And these servers are running at 40%. Okay, so I am seeing some dirt there. That's where I'm primarily seeing the dirt. But, you know, at 10:10, the cleaner comes in and gets it all. Alright. Well, I mean, technically speaking, any of these spots can be handicap parking. Because, you know, you got doors for this first level, elevators in the back to get to the second level. How? Interesting. A cinematic camera? Hmm. Alright. I didn't get those dividends again? Oh, I haven't gotten through all of April yet. Okay. Staff costing me, you know, $14,000 a month? Alright, so 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Amazon can't be that bad, Mystic Peace. Like, look at all this parking. Alright. 22 million. Oh no. Losing sales. Go back to units. Or go get off the refunds. I'm thinking so many units. Protection. Why? Also, why are you okay? You're still designing. Okay, so let's go to distribution, software printing. I'm gonna go ahead and up this. I don't want to, but it looks like I have to. You can get the sales going. We'll try 50,000. And for the sake of argument, let's go to the details of Visual 3. Take a look at units. Get rid of the refunds. I mean, I'm selling it, so I'm gonna have to keep it. It's just, yeah. It is just Magic Protection 3. I know people who went to Amazon over other places. I'm sure Amazon is better than JCPenney. Also, I heard Amazon lets you have stock in their company when you're an employee. So I don't think I need to increase my printer so much. I just have to increase, the goal. I think because also, how much am I actually selling a sound? Sound two, sorry. Sound two doesn't have a lot of active users. So let's look at the details. Units. Or somewhere around 20,000. I mean, I could do that. Software distribution, sound two. Uh, let's bring you down to 30 as well. That way you're not printing that. And magic protection two. Units. Yeah, it's trended back up to 5,000. Alright. Let's get you down to 8,000. Now that people are actually going to Magic Protection 3. Alright, so Mixer's on 4. Visionaries is on 4. Alright. That fourth iteration. Though I don't think we'll be able to get it fully developed tonight. But I think if I'll wait until it does when I push it into development. Because I think at that time... Oh, hello. Let's end the marketing on this. Because that wasted all of my money. And also, let's hire 2 more security guards. And what I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to have just 1 overall. Actually, alright, so 9 a.m. I have 2 leaving at 9. So I am going to go round the clock security. Yeah, round the clock security. Actually, yeah, let's try it. Let's filter by security real quick. And sort by arrival. So 2 at 1 a.m. Um, There. Round the clock security. In the sense that it's two. I mean, I could do four, but I think I'll be okay with two. Did almost 60,000 units. I mean, that's powerful. My net worth, though. It really shows, yeah. Mm-hmm. We're just getting large growth notices. No one's mentioned anything about us, I don't know, almost taking over companies. Oh, come on, really? I had the 40 and you had the 30. Why? Why couldn't you let that happen, Stab? Yeah, let's get 15% again. I need 60 million. I'm not in debt. I literally do not have any debt whatsoever. I am worth $345 million. I got no loans. If I wait a couple of years, I can get 10 million out. Like I've recently increased my benefits, which oh no, someone's stressed. Are you serious, Isaiah? You need to lead this team to success. Nothing to do. Well, tell Isaiah to start programming. And you guys will have something to do. We can go ahead and fast forward. Like, as far as my debt is concerned, like, I'll switch this to yearly. Um, yeah. The only time I actually lost money was in 95 and 96, and that's because I bought other companies. Just been putting all my money into stocks. Legal? That worries. That actually worries me. What did I have to do legally? Oh, wait, no, that's counted as money coming in. So wait a sec. Someone had to pay me for the legal stuff? Oh no, social needs. Well, don't sit in the corner. Also, there is literally a cooler here for you to utilize. Okay, so Visionaries is at 136%. Let me. Let's take a look at state incompatibility. Should I replace you? You are a 2D designer. Well, you're a 2D programmer. Oh, hello. Um, Let me look at the details of you. Brian? Hmm. Brian. Details. It's, yeah, you are not getting along with Miles, but you get along with everybody else really well. So if I get rid of Miles and look for another 2D programmer, because yeah, as a program, I'm gonna go ahead and spend money on this programmer because I want to get this compatibility up. So let's do programmer 2D um, medium. I'm actually going to spend quite a bit of money, and this is for visionaries. Look again. I'm really looking for that great compatibility option. All right. Nope. Miles, if I'm going to replace you, I need to know. Okay, so you're flirt naive. Um, oh, Lloyd, what are you? Generous, optimistic. So you basically get along with everyone. You don't like Kim really. Um, I mean, she is down to 25, but a flirt naive. We're wanting somebody who isn't a flirt or naive. Is that what I'm getting out of this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. Programmer, 2D. Yeah, you're a flirt. That's the problem. Oh, optimistic, generous. Okay. Oh, hello. You're an optimist. Optimistic. You're an artist. Problem is the one I'm replacing is 2D design, and that's none of these guys do design. So look again. Ah, here we go. You don't do system, but do 2D design. I didn't look at how much. Okay, his salary is 51. You're a flirt. I'm trying to avoid flirts. That's right. And we're trying to avoid naive people. Goofy optimistic. You're stubborn. That's gonna kill my compatibility. You're generous and you're an extrovert. I mean, you're secondary. So, and I would utilize network before I utilize hardware. So you might actually be a good replacement. All right, so Michael, I'm gonna hire you for Visionaries. Oh yeah, that compatibility is way better for Michael there. All right. Change roles. Yeah, primary programmer, check, and secondary designer artist. Actually, I'm not gonna have you as a designer at all, but I will allow you to be a artist. Okay. All right. So Miles, due to your team compatibility and everybody hating your guts, you're fired. Bye bye, Miles. Now, Visionaries is at 137. I mean, Michael definitely fits better with the team. All right. So I did that. My subsidiary has 80 million again. Come on. Here we go. Oh, kick blow? Really? Finally? That's more important to me. So, bye. Oh, what's this? Are they buying back their shares? Is that what's happening? Mantrap, the antivirus. Also, I should go to the details of Stab. I'm gonna find Stab. 'Cause I really want to know. Like, they're so focused on taking a lot of people I'm interested in. Okay, so Stab is a game specialist. Okay, who is owned by Tango's Wing. All right. 15 million. Yeah, I'm not going to compete against that. Uh-huh. But it matters. Treat Studios. Where's Treat Studios? Come on. Treat Studios. Oh, there you are. 75% listed. I just need to own more than 50%. That much I do know. And then it's just going to be super expensive. Because eventually I do have to sink 160 million to take all their shares, but I've been buying stocks again every year. Well, okay, quarter is not doing too bad. These are actually going pretty slow. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them into development tonight. It's not giving me fan numbers or anything. I thought it did, but my company, Beta Studio, worth. Come on, I'm up there. I was like, here I am. Beta Styles down here. And you're planning to release 98, so you're planning to release in 2 years. And you've actually been able to manage to keep your money. Like, when I first bought you, I kept filtering you money. So I'm glad that you're actually making money on your own. And you just keep making computer operating systems. It's great. Again with the Magic Protection 3. Units. I've sold 100,000 units last month. Yeesh. All right. Am I even producing that much? Distribution. And that's 100,000 physical. That's okay. Magic Protection 3. I am producing that much. Okay. And you're still making money. All right. I'm gonna up you to 60. I can't believe how much antivirus I've sold. Um, sound two. Sound two. Yeah, there we go. Details. Units. The units. 15,000 still? Was a spike? Okay. Yeah. And sound two, we're gonna decrease you down to 20. Going by priority helps because it reminds me these are my last 3 releases. Um, yeah, that's just selling out. That's really all that's doing. Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably go one more game month, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Um, this is still in development, or still being designed. Surprisingly, these are still being designed as well, which actually worries me because it's almost been an entire year in design. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the mixers is actually going along quite well. It hasn't been a year for that. This one, however, October. We're almost October. Regular magic protection. We're down to 500 users. Ah, feels good to make money again. Around the clock security. We got. So basically, I think my prediction here is, yeah, since I got the magic protection on project management, I shouldn't have to worry about that. But I think once I release Vision 4 and Mixer, that the money I get from that might be enough to get me comfortable with going to a place of my own. And that's going to be a whole like design thing. So that stream where I'm actually building my place is probably all going to be like building. We won't be actually doing too much on that stream. But I'll keep you all updated on Discord for that because right now, as far as next time is concerned, we're going to get these developed and released next week. And then it'll probably be the following week, depending on how well these do. But having at least one team automated makes me feel good. Um, yeah, because we'll have a warehouse for software printing, which really doesn't need to be very big. Because I already made the decision at the beginning of the stream that I'm not going to be building like consoles or things that require the advanced manufacturing. I could, but I'm not going to. Um, because I mean, a very long term goal I could, but I already have a company that does computer operating systems, so I could get into consoles, but I'm still working on getting a game company because I don't want to just push out games. I don't mind pushing out AV though. Only thing I didn't do today, which I said at the beginning, was to get office software, and it's okay. I set up project management, so that took up the time to get a software company in. And instead of software, I did get visionaries on their own team because I am trying to get everything divided so Court isn't doing two products. So we've made improvements. All right. And with that said, we are done with that game. Oh, and for once, I didn't get told about magic protection. So there you have it, guys. We are done for the evening. And with that said, there we go. Stream ending. All right, everyone. Like I said, check us out on Discord. I'll keep you updated there. And yeah, Discord, Lunatic's Landing. If anything comes up, just let us know. Me, Mystic Beast, Killer Wolf, we're all interested in suggestions. If you visit lunaticslanding.com, there is a suggestion form there. We'll take suggestions anywhere, though. Discord, that forum, here in chat if you ever want to mention anything. So keep that in mind. And yeah, I believe the next stream will be Thursday, unless Killer does a surprise stream. So the next stream Thursday will be Crusader Kings. As much as we had fun playing Ultimate Chicken Horse, I do need to get back on Crusader Kings and get that continued. So look forward to that, and thank you all again for tuning in, and have a great night.